What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, the Captain Marvel bots called upon Don Cheadle to save Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, because Big Bad D-Day Cobra, Big Bad Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers was exposing the fact that they don't like Brie Larson in interviews, and we're going to go across a lot of stuff here. So there might be a few jump cuts, which is something I normally don't do, but we're going to see how this all plays out. So first and foremost, this person decided to tag Don Cheadle and Jeremy Renner and share them in my video where I was exposing how it's very obvious that they do not like Brie Larson because Brie Larson is a very unlikable person. So Andy from the UK, our good friend from the Fandom Menace and Geeks and Gamers, made a tweet, and then Don Cheadle decided to respond to Andy, not me. I'm the guy that wants you to go after Don. I'm the one, not Andy, but you decided to go after Andy. That's fine. I guess this means clown banana poop. I guess that's what that means. So, of course, Andy gets an onslaught of tweets. And again, I'm like, why don't you respond to me, Don? I'm the one they want you to go after, Don. I'm the one. But I love how vague his response is. Because even when he's faced with the question, hey, they say you hate Brie Larson. None of his responses name her. And he's very vague. So he does the clown banana poop. He does, you kids are hilarious. He says, whoever you are, you're reading in. Take a break from your detective work. We're all good. Hope you enjoy the movie. We're all good. Why don't you just say we love Brie? I love Brie Larson. I love Brie Larson. I think she's a fantastic human being. We were just playfully joking. No point did you say her name. You have not confirmed anything. You are being super vague. Now, we're all good. We all know the majority of the Avengers cast are good. We've seen you guys interacting for years. We've seen you with the chemistry, with the respect, with the love that you have for each other. We've seen that. With Brie Larson, something different is going on, and we're going to show some video evidence to support my claims. So again, at no point did Don come in and say anything about Brie. No specifics. Very vague, very general. Now, I responded. And I said, not sure why Don Cheadle didn't respond directly to me. I'm the one all the little Brie bots are mad at, Donnie. I also invited you to my show for a discussion about it. I guess Andy was the easier target. Thank you very much. You all know where that comes from. Then, just before, I said, hey, Don Cheadle, since you're responding to people on Twitter, why not get your BFF, Brie Larson, to hop on a live stream with me on Geeks and Gamers? I'd love to ask her and you a few questions. Now, of course, I knew that wasn't going to happen, so I add my sarcasm. I could sweeten the deal and bring on a few non-white males from Geeks and Gamers just so Brie feels more comfortable. I could do that because we have a lot of diversity at Geeks and Gamers. Just have Brie give me the identity politics checklist, and I'm sure I can find the right panel to accommodate her needs. So that's where we're at with it. Andy, we have your back, my friend. You are a brother. You are amazing. We hung out with you at Star Wars Celebration, and the Fandom Menace and Geeks and Gamers has your back. We appreciate you, my friend. Don, come at me, bro. Come on. Come at me. I'm the one they want you to go after, not Andy. Come after me. Please, Don. Please. Now, how did we get to this point? Well, there's a lot of interviews. This is one of the interviews from John Talk's channel that I covered, where it's clear that Don... Now, I'm going to show you the difference in interviews, okay? And then you can tell me what you think. And I'm going to show you how I came to the conclusion I came to.
Finding our way, but it was a good group of people to figure it out with.
Yeah.
Right, guys? Isn't it fun being there for all my extra takes?
Signed you up. The apprenticeship. Signed you up. The apprenticeship. The apprenticeship.
Don, what was it like when somebody new comes in? Is there like initiation? Is there you're accepting? You're like,
No. There was definitely a hate.
I think I'm still in it.
She's still in it. Yeah. And it's good because we actually get to kind of play with that. We do anyway, for sure. In the scene itself when she kind of shows up. So. It was nice, but she kind of fit right in. She paid her dues on time. The initiation dues were paid promptly. And
still waiting for my membership card that hasn't been received.
$25, yeah. That'll come. The card comes.
in many ways, this is an ending for others, for some, and it's a beginning for others. Brie, hey, you're the new kid. This is a start. But for others, clearly this is the end game.
Yeah.
How emotional is that saying goodbye to this family, this group?
What I really liked seeing was on the day that we when we did that big photograph. I got together and everybody had a book. And everybody was going around like it was, the last day of high school. Okay, could you sign my book? Could you sign my book? And, new people were meeting each other. And that's the other thing about this. There's so many characters, and we're all coming in for this last sort of moment that...
So right here at the
there's
end.
new ways to tell the stories and new ways that these characters can interact and develop. So it can go on. And, like I said, there's been a sort of the passing of the torch, and Brie just has to not screw it up.
Now, that's one interview. Then we had this interview that I covered.
Look at it that way.
Look at Jeremy Renner. Absolutely. Now, before we go further into this one, okay, look at how disinterested he is. Look at the cringe at him. Now, look at Jeremy Renner and Paul Rudd together.
If you guys could switch with anyone in the MCU, who would it be and why?
Paul Rudd. Gracefully, switching with Paul Rudd. Jeremy Renner. I can't wait to be little. I run my little ass out of here. I think it ends with Rudd and I talking to Thanos. And we tell him, "You're handsome, purple."
Wow.
We brought a broom. We're here to sweep your ass up. It's a little foggy for me.
No,
do you remember that? I remember.
I think that was a commercial that we actually made for McDonald's when we were approaching the Grimace.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Handsome. Yeah. I like that.
This is the most secretive film of all time, but I do know that everybody has that one person that they tell the secrets to. Who do you tell?
I tell
Each
Jared,
other?
yeah.
You were both there. That's not fair. Somebody outside of the film. Come on. This is literally...
Now, again, so tell me how I've come to the conclusion that look at him.
Responsibility. I mean, I am committed to self-improvement, and I work at being the best person that I can be and using this platform for as much good as I can. But it doesn't mean that I don't make mistakes, but I'm very comfortable with that and allowing myself to learn from those mistakes.
Yeah, I'm pretty accountable and responsible in my own life, at any rate. So, celebrity is not something that I used as any sort of platform to be more responsible or accountable.
He doesn't want to be there. That's my entire point. You see Paul Rudd and him together, and it's like two brothers.
It's to start over.
As your characters, if you had to answer as your characters, how should people properly strategize to watch a 3-hour movie?
Pee before you go in.
I drink a lot of water.
That's actually not a bad idea. And then don't pee before you go in.
Yeah, it makes you real tense.
It does. It really heightens the
movie going experience.
Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And is it gonna happen soon?
There you go. Oh my God, I'm gonna pee myself, right?
No. I spit all over my face when I do. I spit.
Good.
I actually spit. I go.
Again, are you not seeing the difference here? Like, these Brie Larson fans do not want to pay attention to the obvious of what's going on. He don't want to be there.
I'm committed to self-improvement, and I work at being the best person that I can be and using this platform.
That is my entire point right there. So, Don Cheadle, you can say whatever you want, but you're being very vague. You're not addressing the issue when you are asked about it. You're being extremely vague. You're not saying any names. We all know that you guys get along as a group of people. Nobody's disputing that. We all love the Avengers. We all love the Avengers cast. We all appreciate the connection and the chemistry and the friendship that you've all developed. But we are all noticing that in all of these interviews, Brie Larson sticks out like a sore thumb. She's very unlikable. She's very pretentious. She's very, very... it feels like she has upset everything. It feels like she's making everybody uncomfortable. It feels like nobody knows what to say around her. It feels like she is trying to ruin the chemistry. That's the way we see it. Whether we're right or wrong, I don't know. But we can only tell you what we can see. And I'm showing you video evidence that supports the reasons why so many of us have come to this conclusion. She's very unlikable. She's been unlikable for several months. She said horrible things. She's alienated the majority of the fan base with her stupid comments. And now all of these interviews are only confirming everything we've been saying. And there is so much evidence where we can say, it looks like they're having fun in this interview. Oh, it looks like they're having fun here. It looks like they're getting along here. But then when Brie Larson's involved, it feels uncomfortable, it feels cringeworthy, and it feels like nobody wants to be there. But because Marvel has decided that she is their new breadwinner, she's going to be the new Robert Downey Jr. apparently, it feels like you have to be there because it's part of the job, and we've all been in that situation. We've all had jobs, we've all had people that we've had to hang out with, spend time with, that we don't want to be there with, we don't like them, we don't want to have anything to do with them, but because we're getting paid to do a job, we have to do that. That's exactly what this feels like to us. So Don, Captain Marvel bots, you accomplished nothing yesterday. You only make me believe even more now that you all hate her guts. So, maybe Disney will throw you a check. Maybe the mouse will pick up the phone and maybe you'll make a press statement. Maybe. I don't know. But at this point, you've done nothing. You've done nothing but help further validate all of our videos and our concerns. So again, one more time to my boy Andy from the UK, Go give Andy a follow at AndyGoss73. He is awesome. He is a good friend. He is an amazing supporter of Geeks and Gamers and the Fandom Menace. Met him, hung out with him. He was a delight for our entire group, and we appreciated him so much. And I'm sorry that you got caught up in this. Don, you should have come after me. I'm the guy that all of your little bots were targeting. I'm the one that they wanted you to respond to. So please respond to me. And again, if you want to come on the show, if you want to have a discussion with me, I'll even let you have the questions in advance. So that way you know what you're walking into. We could do it that way. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for the support. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Check out geeksandgamers.com/store for all of our merchandise. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you later.